Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today's pick a card reading, I want to say surprise me, Spirit. Whatever message you want to bring through, I'm going to keep it a surprise, so I don't know where we're going with these messages. Please keep in mind, guys, that these are general readings and not every message can resonate for you. Pile number 1, you're going to be choosing this light up pumpkin. Obviously, these are pick a pumpkin. Pile number 2, you're going to be choosing this pumpkin. And pile number 3, you're going to be choosing this pumpkin. Go ahead and pause now if you need more time, and I will see you in your pile selection. Group number 1, if you chose the light up pumpkin, this is going to be your reading. We're going to put him over here. Lots of pumpkins today because I am getting excited for Halloween. I hope you guys are too. Pile number 1, please tune me in, Spirit Guides. What do my pile number 1s need to hear? What's a surprise message here for pile number 1s? I just heard them say 6 cents, like a 6 cents. Maybe some of you are getting some sort of spiritual gifts, or something's coming to light here because you were drawn to this light, right? And I'm getting something about like your spidey senses, or there's something here about you feeling something. Intuitively, you guys are feeling something. You're feeling the energy of something that's about to happen, or you're getting like a sixth sense about something, and Spirit is confirming that whatever you're intuitively feeling or whatever you're picking up on, you are right, and the energy is, it's like it's already happening, like it's already, the wheels are already in motion, and it's like you guys know something that you shouldn't know, or it's almost like you can predict the future here. There's some sort of, maybe you guys are predicting something happening and then it comes to fruition, or there's something about you having an inner knowing. They're giving me the term about claircognizance, which is an inner knowing, without knowing how you know something. So you guys, either your intuition is telling you something and it hasn't been confirmed for you yet. And I'm using the term yet because you're about to see something come to light that you knew all along. Okay, pile number 1. Pile number 1 got some gifts here. Pile number 1, what are we talking about here, Spirit? And I was hearing, like, Spirit said, surprise me, right? I was using the term surprise me, Spirit. This is going to surprise you about how accurate you were in predicting something, or how it's like, I'm hearing, I knew it. It's like you knew something and then it happens. And you're going to see it come to light, guys. All right, pile number 1. We got the world. You're going to see it show up in the physical world. So it's like you're picking up on the energy of something happening in the astral plane, right? Because it always happens in the 5D first, and then it grounds into the 3D, right? Your reality, your 3D world is going to reflect something that you were picking up on intuitively. And you're going to be so shocked, guys. I feel like this is going to be shocking. They're showing me the tower. So yeah, something is about to shock you here, pile number 1. And now they're showing me, you know how like, they have those dogs that, work for the police and they sniff things out. That's what they're showing me, but you're the dog. Okay, you're not really a dog, but like that's the analogy that they're giving me. It's like you sniff something out. It's like you knew it, pile number 1, and you're about to see proof of it. Pile number 1. We got the 5 of Wands. And maybe your mind was working against you here. I'm getting that with the 5 of Wands, that this was your own mind kind of telling you that maybe you were wrong, or, I'm getting like almost like your mind trying to push down your intuition. But intuitively, you were feeling it. You knew it. You knew something was about to happen for you. And then your mind was like, you're kidding yourself, right? But this is what's about to happen for you. This is what's about to come to fruition. Pile number 1. The Magician. And you're gonna realize that you guys are freaking magic, that you knew it, you predicted it, you read it. I'm almost getting like a palm reader here. Maybe somebody is a palm reader in this pile. It's like you knew something was gonna manifest and you felt the energy of it. Again, it happens in the 5D first and then it grounds. You felt the energy of something manifesting and it's like you knew it, and it's like your mind was trying to tell you it wouldn't, but you knew. You guys have gifts here, and you guys could be also, some gifts could be turning on for you. If you guys never had psychic gifts before, you're about to see something come to light here. Your gifts, okay? The King of Swords is the overall energy. And this is very interesting because the King of Swords is an air sign, right? And air signs are known for, you know, being up in their head, over analyzing, right? And specifically the King of Swords, he overthinks things. So I feel like your mind was like overthinking something. That's what I was getting with that Five of Wands. But here's the thing, you're about to see that sometimes your mind can lie to you. Your own mind can lie to you about things that are actually manifesting or happening. And that's why your intuition never lies to you, okay? Your intuition is your best friend. And if you learn to be in sync with it, your mind can never fool you ever again, because when you read energy, you're not able to be tricked or fooled, okay? And this could be life-changing for you to understand here with the Wheel of Fortune here. This could really change your reality when you start to learn how to see. Here's the thing, guys. As a psychic myself, I am able to read energy. So what people are physically saying to me, I know if their words are in alignment with what they are actually thinking / feeling, right? It's a gift that I do have, right? So it's not good to lie to me because I know when you're lying, right? That is something that you guys may be experiencing, or it's like you knew that somebody was lying to you, right? And then it comes to light and you're like, I knew it. I knew that person was shady. I knew that person was a liar, or I knew this situation, they were lying about a specific situation. That's what I'm feeling for this pile. What is the World card? The Six of Coins. And this is about receiving, okay? Whatever this message is that you're receiving, whatever this is that you you already know, you have an inner knowing about, it could also cause you, they're showing me this pair of scissors here. It could also cause you to want to like cut this person, if this is a person that you had an inner knowing about, cut this person out of your life. And I'm hearing no bull, right? There's a bull right here. Like, you're not taking bull anymore. It's like you guys really understand what people are not saying to you, okay? This could be like something that you've recently started to learn about yourself, or recently this gift has turned on for you. And it's like you're almost like a human lie detector, right? You sense when people are bullshitting you, right? And it's a great gift to have because you can't be tricked here, okay? No matter what games people try to play with your mind, head games, okay, you're able to see right through it. What's the Five of Wands? We got the Four of Coins, and this is about like holding something in and keeping secrets. It's like maybe you knew somebody was keeping a secret from you, or because the Four of Coins is about something that's being held back, okay? If you know tarot, but it's like you were able to see what was being held back from you. Even if it's not with a person, you were able to feel the energy and know what the universe was holding back from you. It's like you were able to see something that other people couldn't see, okay? And it's like it's a treasure for you, okay? This is like really like a great gift, because I'm seeing the Six of Coins plus the Four of Coins is the Ten of Coins. It's like your money. Have you ever heard that expression, like your money, you're so money? It's like you're on point, pile number one, and you know it, okay? Nobody can tell you nothing here. What's the Magician? Yeah, and they're showing me the mask. It's like you see behind the mask. You understand what's happening behind the veil. You're this magician. Pile number one. Death. Yes, you see, and I was just talking about the mask, and look at how her face is being, I don't want to say ripped off, but you understand what I'm saying there. Like you could see the inside, like underneath your skin, right? You can see what's underneath. What other people try to hide, you are starting to learn how to see what's underneath here. This could even be mediumship gifts coming in for people, because I'm seeing with the death card, maybe, some, because they keep on drawing me back to the pumpkin and saying it's coming to light. So, and it's also coming to life. So this could be like, maybe you had regular psychic gifts and now you're becoming a medium, okay? You're able to talk to people that have crossed over, or yeah, this is like a life-changing gift, okay, for a lot of you, but it doesn't have to be that far advanced. It could just be that you guys are, your intuition was telling you something and now you're seeing it come to a reality. What's the King of Swords? There's different spectrums of, the gifts that we have, or what you can sense and do. And a lot of different people are clicking on this reading, so not everybody has the same capabilities or gifts, but you will know, obviously, if you know, right? You'll know which is for you. What's the King of Swords? We got the Seven of Wands, and I'm seeing like the all-seeing eye here. It's like you, they're making me choke now. Yeah, okay, so somebody doesn't want you to know some things, but you see the bigger picture. You see things that others don't see. This is a big gift for you guys, okay? You see what's hidden below, is what Spirit just told me. There could be something about a Leo in specific here. You could have known something about a specific Leo in your life, is what they just told me. 10. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm like choking here. 10 of Cups here at the back of the deck. This could have to do with somebody in your family, okay? You could have known a truth about a family member here, and you're going to see this come to light. Yeah. And this person, if this person was lying, or they're going to be caught out there, okay? You will get your justice. You know how like some people, they really all like a certain person because they are not able to pick up on things and they're not able to read energy, and this person is showing like a good face. Well, eventually, they can't hide who they truly are, right? So you will get your justice, and you will know that other people will know what you've seen all along, okay? So let's get into these oracle cards. Pile number 1. What message does pile number 1 need to know right now? Pile number 1, what is their surprise message? Guardian, remember I just said a Leo. This is confirmation, okay? They were telling me about a Leo, and then, of course, the lion here. A lion Leo too, right? When I said lying, I was hearing like Lying, like a lying, somebody's lying. But you're being protected here and watched over from anybody keeping secrets or holding back truth to you, okay? Take that message if it's for you. If you thought that there was somebody in your life that's a Leo that was, a liar or playing games, this is confirmation for you. Pile number 1. We got unfinished with a piece here. And it's like you're a detective here, right? You see the missing piece. You see, everybody might think the puzzle's complete, but you know that something's unfinished, or you know that there's a missing piece to the puzzle here. You finish the puzzle here with your own intuition here, guys. You can see things that other people don't understand, right? And they just showed me the word inheritance at the back of the deck. And I feel like other family members also had this gift, and you inherited this gift from one of your passed over loved ones, or, ancestors. Maybe some of like long ago, one of your ancestors had this gift. You too have this gift, and maybe it's being activated at this time. hidden agenda. Guys, this is it. You see when people have a hidden agenda, or you see when the universe is hiding things from you. It's like you're hard to trick, okay? You see all. Wow. And you could also, you see how they're also wearing masks, but you also see when somebody has like a hidden rivalry with you, or somebody's like, you know, in competition with you, or, you know, this person doesn't like you. You see it. Look, mastermind. You see it. And look at how that spider has that big eye. That is you. You are the mastermind here. And you have a mastermind. Remember, we talked about that. Pile number 1. What is their surprise message? Pile number 1, surprise message for pile number 1. The volcano. Relationships express, don't stagnate. You see, you know how the volcano, nobody knows when the volcano's about to erupt, when that lava's starting to brew, right? You see when something's about to explode. And especially within relationships, I'm getting here, you see the real deal. I heard the real deal, okay? You see the real deal, and you guys maybe are starting to express it. You guys maybe are starting to speak on it, and then people, you know, are like, I don't know, right? But you guys see what's underneath the surface with this volcano here. You know, guys, you just know, and I'm validating for you that you do know, pile number 1. So, oh, there it is, guys. Guys, I mean, come on. The secret chamber. You know when people or the universe is keeping secrets. It says potency, deep connection, and treasure. You have a deep connection to the universe. You have a deep connection to reading energy. You see the secrets that people keep in the dark. What's being hidden cannot be hidden from my pile number 1s, because you are the light. That's why you were drawn to the light of this pumpkin, because you are the light in the darkness that people try to hide, that people with hidden agendas, things that are hidden, things that are secret. I mean, come on, guys. This reading is so on point here, right? I mean, it is what it is, right? Pile number 1. What is a secret message for my pile number 1s? Stay in integrity. This is why you are the light. You are the light because you stay in integrity. You are this honest person. You are the person that doesn't hide who you are or keep secrets. That is why you're given this gift, or that is why these gifts are being activated for you at this time, because the universe knows somebody's true nature, true soul. You can show a face to everybody, but the universe knows your true nature, and you guys are part of the chosen one type people that see everything that other people try to hide. Slow it down. And you're like, slow it down. You know, maybe somebody talks a good talk and you're like, no, slow it down, because I'm feeling the energy and something feels off here, right? I feel like you guys are going to start to call things out. Accept help at the back of the deck. This could be very, very helpful for you, okay, in cutting your losses, in cutting people out, in seeing through the void here, okay, seeing people's darkness. You're gonna be able to do that, or you've already started to do that. Depends on what timeline you're on here. Let's get a couple more for pile number 1. Pile number 1, what's their surprise message? Nope, that's way too many, Spirit. Pile number 1, what is their surprise message? Energetic absorption empath. Of course you're an empath. Of course you are, okay? That you pick up on things. You absorb it like a sponge, right? And I'm almost getting this to me is reminding me of a brain, okay? So I feel like your brain is very overactive here, pile number 1s. So just be mindful about meditating, calming the mind down, because as you're becoming more and more spiritually aware, it can be a lot. Okay, there's a lot that people who are empaths and can read energy, sometimes we don't know where our emotions end and other people's start, right? It's like you have to constantly be cleansing yourself, okay? This is definitely a practice that you're gonna have to do if you want to, make sure you're in your own energy all the time. Pile number 1. We got island. Yeah, find strength in solitude. You're going to have to take a lot of downtime. You're going to have to be more of a solid. I wasn't going to say solid, but a solid person, they said. You're going to have to be in solitude sometimes to get rid of other people's energy. Make sure you're clearing. There's great Reiki on YouTube, to clear other people's energy, anything that you've picked up, absorbed, and it's these are ways to protect yourself. That's what Spirit's showing me right now. This is protection and codependency, because again, I was getting that you might start to think like maybe all of a sudden you start to feel overwhelmingly sad. You might have picked up somebody else's energy. That is not your energy. And it's up to you to protect yourself if you're going to be doing spiritual work, okay? You have to be this island so that you know where you start and other people end, okay? Pile number 1. It's a lot, but you'll understand and you will get there because you're meant to. Let's close out with an archangel. Yeah, I just saw the card that said pillar of service. You guys could be meant to be of service to people, okay? There could be, because they drew me back to, remember this when I said in the beginning of the reading somewhere where there was like dogs that sniff things out. Maybe you guys could be like having psychic gifts where you help the police force or help to find like missing people. That could be for like one person here. But you have to constantly be clearing that energy because it can become overwhelming, right? But you might be using your gifts for service to others. And we got learning experience. I feel like you're just learning, okay? You're starting to learn. It says take time to review, study, and hone your knowledge before proceeding further. So that's why we got that slow it down card, wherever the heck slow it down. I feel like maybe you could be knowing that, things are activating for you, and Archangel Uriel is coming through to say there's still a lot you need to learn, okay? Take time to hone your skills before proceeding further, okay? Before you're of service to everybody, learn the skills for yourself, right? And we got Sacred Activist. Protect what is right and just let love lead the way. You guys could end up being some sort of activist or helper, okay? Archangel Ariel will help you, Archangel Uriel. So call on these two archangels to help you. And look at the back of the deck. Archangel Gabriel, divine emergence. I feel like you're about to be seen or recognized eventually for these gifts. For some of you, it says it's time to be seen. Do not be afraid of your power and gifts. Guys, you have a lot of power here. You hold a lot of power, but I feel like you're just in the beginning stages of this, like activating and turning on. So make sure you are taking time, slowing it down, learning about your gifts before you decide to use them for the greater good, okay? Because you guys could also be healers here. All right, pile number 1, that is your reading. That is what I'm seeing. If the reading resonated with you, go ahead and give it the thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in my next one. Hey, group number 2, if you were drawn to this pumpkin, this is going to be your reading on a surprise message from Spirit. Surprise us, Spirit. What are we talking about today? So right away, they're showing me how you guys were drawn to this pumpkin, but what you didn't know was that there was something inside. You see how when I press it, the ghost pops out? So something could be popping up that you're unaware of because this is a ghost. It could be something from your past that needs to be looked at or needs some attention. It doesn't have to be from the past, but I am feeling that energy since this is a ghost. But this is something that you're unaware that is going to be popping back up in your life, okay? Because you were drawn to this pumpkin. So let's see. Pile number 2s, tune me in, Spirit. What is a surprise message for my pile number 2s? What are we talking about for pile number 2 today, Spirit guides? Pile number 2. We got the 6 of coins. Yeah, and they're showing me the scissors. So this could be something that you've already, cut ties with, or so this definitely could be something from the past because but but it's like something that you are, no, I can't even speak, guys. Okay, I'm tongue-tied, so maybe you have to have a hard conversation. But for others of you, I'm seeing that this is something that you've cut out, but it might be popping back up. Pile number 2. We got the Chariot. And we got the number 6 and we got the number 7 here. So I feel like you're going to start to see ascending numbers. They're reminding me that this is a Cancer sign. So Cancer could be relevant here, Cancer energy. Something's coming forward. Something is, I don't know, it's like charging towards you. And it's like a past situation or a past person. Give me more, Spirit. It could be a water sign. Yeah, because they were telling me about Cancer, and now this is a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. There is a person that may be re-emerging into your life from the past, and it's like they're popping back up out of the blue here for a specific reason. What is the overall energy? We got the Queen of Swords, and I feel like this is you guys. Yeah, and remember I talked about how they showed me the scissors, and the Queen of Swords cuts things out. So I feel like this is 1000% something that somebody or something that you've cut off, right? You've cut it out of your life. You may have even tried to cut cords with this person or this situation, but I feel like it's coming back around. And yeah, it's like maybe this person or this person might have been a fool, okay? But this is like they want another chance, or this situation, is coming back around to see if you've learned. Yeah, to make sure you're still like you're not a fool, okay? To make sure you don't make the same mistake twice, okay? This could be the universe almost testing to make sure you are who you, because I'm hearing I am whoever I say I am. I don't know. It's like the universe wants to make sure that you're not foolish before they give you some sort of an elevation. So sometimes a situation comes back around to test us, right? To see if like we're going to make the same mistake. If you're being presented with something, are you going to make a different choice? Yeah, and the Page of Cups is the surprise. It's usually the fish jumping out of the cup. So there's a surprise about somebody returning, or a situation, returning to your life that you already left behind. This could even be like a toxic habit, is what Spirit just told me, because they showed me the Devil energy in my third eye, and they said a toxic habit. So it's like maybe you thought you cut this habit out, but now you're thinking about going back to it. And Spirit is trying to see, are you ready to move forward from this once and for all? Are you ready to elevate once and for all? Because I feel like something wants to be made available to you, but you have to be in the right alignment with it. And if you went back to this situation or back to this person, you're not in alignment with moving forward, okay? You're still living in the past here, pile number 2s. What is the 6 of Coins? We got the 6 of Swords, another 6. So 666. And remember I said they showed me the Devil. Sometimes people think 666 is the Devil. It's not, but they're just giving me that reference, like, this is something that you have moved on from. And maybe it was very, very difficult for you to move on from this thing, because I'm seeing how all the swords are like almost blocking you. But you guys did eventually cut it out, okay? With this Queen of Swords, you were brave, you were strong, you cut this out and you moved on. And now it's like you have the universe is seeing, are you going to go back to this? Or have we learned the lesson? Sometimes you're presented with the same lesson from the past to see if you've really learned it, or if you're going to go backwards. Now, again, it doesn't have to be with a person. It could be a situation. Again, they were showing me the thing about addiction. Maybe you guys, kicked an addiction, and now it's like you're tempted to go back to it. Like, are you going to fall down that path, or are you going to rise above it? Are you going to still cut this out of your life? Because you have moved on. Are you going to stay moved on? What's the Chariot? The Hierophant. Yes. And you remember I said that they were showing me the devil. And the Hierophant for me is the card of God. So it's like, are you going to, yeah, this is your choice here. This is what I'm getting, guys. I'm seeing this as like, God and the devil, right? The two sides. Like, how you have an angel on your shoulder or a devil on your shoulder. Are you going to go into the light, or are you going to go back to the darkness, right? This is what's happening. And I know that this one was on top, but they told me to reverse it. So I feel like Spirit already knows that you're going to choose the right path. Spirit already knows that you're going to go with God. And here's the thing, if this was a very, very difficult situation that you prayed your way out of and you cut the cords and you were hoping it would never return, Spirit is saying to pray your way out of it, okay? If it pops up and you're like, please don't let me go back down that road, please don't let me, whatever, continue to pray to move forward with this, okay? To not go backwards, to not be tempted, okay? Because the devil can also talk about temptation, to not be tempted to return to a situation or a person that is less than what you deserve at this stage of your life. What is the Queen of Cups? We got the Two of Swords. Yeah, again, with the dirt, this is a choice. This is, a crossroads that you'll be experiencing, okay? If this is your reading, this will be a crossroads that you guys are going to be going through, and Spirit is going to see which direction you're going to choose. Are you going backwards or are you going forwards, okay? I do feel like you guys are going to make the right choice. I do feel like you're going to move forward, because they had me put God on top, right? Always put God first, right? If you believe in God, okay? If you don't, that's your choice. What is the Queen of Swords? We got the Emperor. But I feel like you guys are extremely strong and grounded in who you are. Okay, this is Aries energy, which I'm an Aries, so I'm a little biased, but I do feel like Aries are badass people, and they're very, very strong, and they don't mince words, and they speak their truth, and Aries people are able to cut people out, at any stage of their life. But I do feel like you guys are very, very strong, and you're taking charge of your own life here with the Emperor. So I do feel as though you're going to pass this test, so to speak, with flying colors, okay? You're going to move past it. And with this Knight of Wands at the back of the deck, if this is a person, this could have been a person who, was love bombing, or they were in and out of your life. They never gave you anything stable, and they're returning to see if you'll accept breadcrumbs, okay? And will you reinvest in this, or will you fly above it? Pile number 2. All right, let's get some oracle cards. Pile number 2. Yeah, will you choose to love yourself more than this thing that that you already moved past, that you already were drugged down by, that you were already, I just heard, a victim of. So, yeah. Pile number 2. And I was drawn today to put out these 2 crystals, which are both protection crystals. This is Tiger's Eye and this is Hagstone. And they're both crystals of protection. I wasn't sure why I was putting them out, but I feel like this is your pile, okay? Ask for protection so that you're not tempted to go back, so that you can stay in your peace, the peace that you've created for yourself, okay? Pile number 2. Pile number 2, what is the surprise message for pile number 2? Communication. Yeah, this could be somebody coming back to communicate with you. A past person, and Spirit is saying you've moved past this person. You've evolved. You are so much more evolved than this person. This person is still stuck, and they want to bring you back down to their level here. Fulfillment. And it's almost like, are you going to choose your highest good? Are you going to choose your fulfillment? Because I do feel like, pile number 2, there will be a temptation, a pull to this thing or to this person. But I feel like you do feel fulfilled on your own. And I do feel like you're going to take control of this once and for all, because you want your abundance. Remember I said they're testing to see have you elevated, because I feel like you are this balloon up here, have you elevated enough that this won't even resonate with you anymore, and then your abundance can come in, right? Because I do feel like you've had a spiritual awakening, and you do know that you're not even a match to this thing or this person anymore. Pile number 2s. What else for pile number 2? What else can we help pile number 2 with? Confusion. Yeah, I do feel like this will cause a bit of confusion. This will rock you a little bit, but ultimately, you have a strong mind, okay? And you're going to understand. It might confuse you why this person wants to communicate with you or why this situation is coming back up, and you might get in your head a little bit. Again, pray to God, pray to the universe to move you past this situation, right? To get you out of this, trust. Trust that the universe has you. Trust that God has you. Trust yourself in this situation, because I feel like you could be confused, and this could also be something you like literally fought your way out of with rivalry here. Pile number 2. Wow. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Oh God, yes. These 3 cards popped out together. Look at this. Mystery, like the surprise, right? Like, why is this person coming back? Why is this situation manifesting? It's a mystery, but stay on target. Pile number 2, you got this. And it's like, will you go forward or will you go backwards? This is the test, right? Will you revert back to old ways? Will you reverse your life and your progress to go back? And Spirit is saying, please stay on target, right? You know the deal here, pile number 2. You know you moved on past it. Don't revert back to old habits or old people. Even if you feel lonely, even if you feel like you miss them, you're not even in alignment with this anymore, okay? Yeah, look, the cycle breaker. You'll get through it, cycle ending. Do we want to revisit this cycle, or do we want to finally close it? Because I feel like if you turn this down, if you turn your back on this, it will break the cycle once and for all. Unfortunately, if you go back to this thing, you're going to repeat the cycle, and you're going to have to relive it. But we got the sanctuary, harmony and balance, joy and contentment. Remember what you deserve, I want to say, with this card coming out. Remember that rainbow that you deserve and that you want to get to. Remember that you deserve joy and contentment and harmony. And remember how this thing or this person, wasn't bringing you that. You wouldn't have cut it out if it was. Remember that, pile number 2. And we got dancing with stones, movement, teamwork, and partnership. Yeah, you moved on. Movement. You moved on, guys. Don't go back to this partnership, or don't, try to be a team with this thing, right? Because you moved past this. And the back of the deck is the entrance stone. We want you to have this new beginning. We want you to step forward, right? We don't want to go backwards. We want to go forward, because there's expansion here for you, but you're restricted if you go backwards, okay? Do you want this key, pile number 2? Do you want to move forward towards your abundance? Because you can have this key. All right, let's get a couple more. Yeah, look, justice. Karmic adjustment, balance, objectivity. They're saying, are you objective about this? And this is some sort of karma that you have to clear. Again, once you do this, once you revisit this, it will be broken once and for all. Pile number 2s. And don't shoot the messenger, because it's not my fault, guys, if you have to go through something again. I know that you guys get upset with these type of readings, but I just deliver the message. I don't have a say what the message is, okay? We got mercy, abundance, gratitude, and big ideas. You deserve this abundance, okay? And we got wisdom, inspiration, spark, and the divine masculine. Okay, Spirit is saying that this wisdom, whatever you're receiving in this message, with this message, Spirit is saying, let this be an inspiration to you. Let you have learned the lesson. Let you have had this wisdom, okay, that you've needed. I feel like you could start seeing suns, like sunsets or sunrises. They're showing me like a sunset and a sunrise, so that makes a lot of sense. Like, is it going to go down, or are you going to rise, right? Are you going to go down with the sun? Pile number twos, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, look, know your limits, boundaries. Boundary up with this. The boundaries were put in place for a reason, and a puffer fish is toxic. So whatever this is, this situation was toxic to you as a person. And know your limits, okay? Don't engage with the toxicity again, okay? Because the puffer fish can hurt you, right? Pile number two. We got sea glass. Your future is being rewritten. Metamorphosis. Yeah, you evolved past this, but your future could be rewritten if you go backwards, okay? Whatever you're striving to move forward towards, it can all, like, these things can fall down. Everything you've put into place, everything you've been working for, everything you stacked up could fall down by making this one stupid choice with an entanglement, with this knot that you've already untied, right? It says energetic cords, ties, and bonds. We talked about this from the beginning. You cut this cord, but for some reason it didn't stay cut, okay? There's still some sort of energetic tie between you and this thing or this person, and it needs to be cut once and for all. We're gonna close out the reading with some advice for you for pile number two. Advice for my pile number twos, please, spirit guides. Advice. Pile number two. We got resignation, absolutely. And doesn't this look like cycles, like cyclamen, but it's reminding me of the cycle. Resign the cycle. Say goodbye to what you no longer need. Say goodbye to this, pile number two. It's time to close this cycle once and for all. And you have the power. You have the power to do this. Trust me, you're strong enough. Pile number two. Peace, because you deserve this peace. Be calm and calm will come. Be the peace you want to see, okay? And this is insight. The answers are there for those who look. This is the insight that you needed, pile number two. That is the reading. That is what I am seeing for you. If it resonated with you, go ahead and hit the thumbs up, comment down below, hype the video for me, and I will see you in my next one. Group number three, if you chose this pumpkin, this is going to be your reading on a surprise message. And guys, this pumpkin is a stress ball, and when you press it, this comes out of its mouth, right? And I did hear just now, as I tapped into your energy, the very thing that you're avoiding is the very thing that's going to set you free. So pile number three, if this reading is going to resonate with you, there has to be something that you're avoiding doing or moving forward towards, because it's the very thing that is going to set you free. It's the very thing that you want, and maybe you're avoiding doing it because it feels like it's going to be hard, or it feels like it's going to be stressful to do this because you picked this like stress ball, right? This could be having a conversation with somebody that you really need to have a conversation with, and you've been avoiding doing it, okay? Because this is coming out of his mouth, and maybe you feel like it's just better if I just stay quiet. No, it is not, pile number three. You know why? Because when we have something to say and we bury it, it creates dis-ease in our body, right? It creates conditions in our body that aren't habitable, right? It can manifest as a physical ailment, okay? I knew somebody, this is a true story. I knew somebody that always used to be the nice guy, right? They never said anything. They always pushed it down when people mistreated them. And this person, I kid you not, developed a problem with their throat. Okay? They were having problems speaking. They were having problems swallowing. They were having problems all over the place with their throat, right? And it's because they weren't getting out what they needed to say. So don't ever hold things back, okay? This is like your one shot to, like, you know, sometimes you only get one shot to say something, and then it, you know, might be too late, right? So pile number three, the very thing that you're avoiding is the very thing that can set you free. Yeah, the death card. This could change your situation if you just face this. Yeah, face this. Look at how a portion of her face is like coming off here. You know, you need to talk about what's underneath, what's going on underneath. This could even be for somebody here, you know that it would be beneficial for you to get into therapy of some kind to face some sort of trauma, or, but you've been pushing it down, and it's like it keeps bubbling up. And eventually, guys, it comes out in bad ways when you don't address things, okay? And I want you guys to be the happiest, healthiest versions of yourself, okay? So face the thing that you're wanting to avoid. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. What is the surprise message for pile number 3? 2 of Cups. Yeah, this could be for somebody here, you need to have a heart to heart, or an eye, like you weren't seeing, because they're showing me the 2 eyes, and they're saying that you weren't seeing eye to eye with somebody, and you feel like it's just better to just like let it go because there's too much emotion, because I'm seeing this wave of emotion. Waves and water remind me of emotions, right? There's too much emotion behind it. I would rather just push it down instead of talking about it. And now they're restricting my throat. So this is definitely something that you need to talk about with somebody, or you need to revisit something that has caused you some sort of trauma, right? And you need to get it out somehow. This could even be like journaling about it. Something, revisiting or talking about some sort of like trauma will set you free. It will heal you and it will help you. And there is some healing available to you guys. We got the High Priestess. This is about keeping things secret. This is like a secret or something that you could feel ashamed of, and you should never feel shame, guys, okay? Especially if something was done to you, okay? This was not your fault. This is something that you keep secret, but it's causing problems in your physical, it's manifesting like issues in your physical body for some people here. And Spirit is saying, if you want to feel peace, if you want to get rid of anxiety, if you want to heal something, you need to bring this to the light, okay? I'm seeing all these candles in her hair, and it's like your head, you keep this, and maybe it ruminates around in your head, but it needs to be brought to the light in order to be healed. It can't be kept hidden. Pile number 3, we got the 10 of Coins. This could have to do with a family matter, okay? This could be some sort of family trauma. This could also be a difficult conversation that you have to have with a family member, okay? Because birds always also remind me of communication. It's like, I feel like there's something you need to communicate either with yourself or with somebody else. Maybe you just have to identify it within yourself and talk it through, right? Overall energy is the 10 of Swords. This is what I feel you, this is the, if this is resonating for you, this is the energy you're in. It's like you try to keep it hidden, but it keeps on stabbing at you guys, and it's making you feel depleted. And your brain, okay, because the swords talk about the brain, your brain keeps bringing it up and you keep pushing it back down. When in fact, it needs to come out, okay? This needs to come out of you guys, right? And it will change your situation. I'm telling you this. And as you know, as a reader, this is 10, 10, 10. Okay. So you guys could start seeing 10, 10. That is my sign for spirit. My spirit guides come through as 10, 10 for me. So you guys, your spirit guides could be seeing you struggle, and they're saying this will set you free. This will turn the wheel for you. This will change your situation. This will help you, okay, to be victorious. 6 of Wands. And you will heal this, and you will get through this, okay? Yeah, 3 of Wands. But I feel like, see this guy, he's like thinking about it. You're like, not really. You could even be watching this right now like, Jen, no, I don't think revisiting something that was very painful for me is going to help me. But again, remember what I channeled about the very thing you're avoiding is the very thing that will set you free. The very thing that will bring you peace, guys. And I want you to be at peace. I want you to be your happiest, healthiest version. 2 of Cups. This could even be somebody in your family that was supposed to love you. They, they did secret things, okay? They treated you in such a way. Maybe there was abuse. Maybe, I don't know, whatever this is, you know your situation, right? But Spirit is saying that if you revisit these emotions, this is way too much. Yeah. And you could be saying this is way too much. Maybe you feel like you can't do it, and do it on your own time. But Spirit is trying to come through to tell you that this is the thing that is going to set you free. And the moon, yeah, to uncover. The moon is about things that are hidden, and there's something in your subconscious that needs to come out. Okay, it's causing a blockage. It's causing a barrier. The moon is all about secrets. The high priestess is all about a secret. Whatever you're keeping hidden, it's not going to stay hidden forever, guys. Eventually, it will come out in one way, shape, or form. High priestess. Even if you talk to a priest, because they're showing me the word priest, like maybe you go to like confession at the church and you confess to your priest, or, I was channeling before, therapist, whatever this is. If you don't feel comfortable talking, my dog is making noise in the background, so don't mind her. Even my dog's trying to talk in the energy. It's like my dog's getting it out, right? Sometimes dogs have to get out that energy. And I feel like that is the energy that I'm sitting in right now. It's like you need to get it out. High priestess, what is this? Yeah, the 9 of coins. And you see how she's behind the mask? Guys, there's something you're keeping hidden. Okay? If you're not keeping anything hidden, this is definitely not your reading. This is for somebody, because this is a card of secrets, keeping something hidden. You're behind a mask here, but you deserve to be free. Okay? And the 9 of coins can be about good health for me. So this could literally help your health by getting this out of your body, by exploring this, by revisiting this, by healing this. What is the 10 of coins? Wow, another 10. So 10, 10 again. 10, 10, 10, 10. That's your sign here. And there needs to be an end to this, because 10 is the number of an ending. And then if you add it up, it becomes a 1, which is the number of a beginning. This could be your new beginning. Okay, by getting this out, by freeing yourself, again, those emotions in the water, you could feel happy again. Maybe you think that you could never be happy, but guys, your spirit guides are here to tell you that you will be happy, okay, as long as you get rid of this block, whatever's been in your subconscious. Okay, pile number 3, the 10 of swords. What is this? Pile number 3. We got the Page of Cups and the Queen of Coins. This could be literally something to do with your mother, okay, because the Queen of Coins is the mother for me, as well as the Empress. And the page coming out with this is like a child and a mother. I'm getting that this is something that was done to you in childhood, or some sort of a wound that you had in childhood that needs to be revisited, to be let go of once and for all. That you need to get out here, okay? Because I feel like with the Magician at the back of the deck, it's manifesting in weird ways in your body or in your thoughts, or it's manifesting in a weird way for you guys, okay? Yeah, with the 4 of Coins, this is another card of keeping things to yourself, not letting stuff out. I feel like there's generational traumas here. There's something about Ace of Swords, and that's the truth. There's a truth. You need to speak your truth here, pile number 3. Your truth needs to be told, or your truth needs to come out. All right, pile number 3. Pile number 3, what is the surprise message for pile number 3? Breakthrough. Yeah, getting this out. And I said the very thing you're avoiding is the very thing that's going to set you free. And that would be your breakthrough. Your breakthrough comes after you heal this trauma. The very thing that you're avoiding, guys, is where your breakthrough lies. This could be, something that is holding you back in life in so many different ways. Maybe you're not getting into the relationship that you want, and you're attracting, lower vibrational type people because there's a trauma in you that doesn't believe that you deserve, good things or love, or there's something here that's holding you guys back, and you have to visit it. I'm so sorry if, this is triggering you. If it is triggering you, you're not ready for it, then click off the reading. But there's a new beginning here for you. Look, beginnings. After this ending, after this comes out, there is this new beginning, and you're going to be so elevated. You're going to feel so much lighter. She's like floating in air with these balloons, right? Yeah, but look, guys, the back of the deck is silence. Right now, you're sitting in the silence, and this is something that needs to be spoken. Okay? Do not let the silence break you down. Do not let the fear of talking about this, of telling your truth, guys. There's a truth that has to come out. Pile number 3. What needs to come out for pile number 3? Stay in integrity. And I want to say that with this card coming out, you guys did nothing wrong, okay? Do not ever feel like, I don't know, maybe some of you are like victim shaming and you're believing that, I don't know. There's something here about Spirit wanting you to know that you didn't deserve this, that you always were the better person, or, the one who took the high road, or, but look at how this big moon is here. And that's that moon card, right? This big moon is hiding. It's like you're hiding in the shadows here. And once this comes out, I promise you, you'll have this huge breakthrough, and you're gonna feel so much better about your life, about yourself, about your situation, okay? The law of attraction, because right now, I don't feel like you're attracting the right things to you because you don't feel worthy of it, because of this trauma that you didn't deserve the trauma, but you do have to deal with the healing, unfortunately, guys. Like the healing is your responsibility. And look at the back of the deck, another card of beginning. You got 2 cards here. Spirit wants you to have this new beginning, but something needs to be looked at, okay? Cut your losses. Something needs to be cut out. You cannot hide this in the shadows. And Spirit is trying to show you that the second you cut this out, the second you get this out, your life is going to change for the better. Pile number 3. Surprise message for pile number 3. Hoarder. And I'm getting with like hoarding, 2 things here. Hoarding is like keeping all of it in, right? And have you ever seen the show Hoarders? How hoarders are ashamed of who they are, but the second they let the cameras into their house, because it was a show, and they had their house cleaned up, it's like everything got better for them, right? It's like you have to face something that you've been dealing with and let it come to light, okay? Do not hide this truth. Plot twist. Plot twist is my pile number 3s are about to embrace everything that they've been hiding, and your life is going to get significantly better. It's going to move on up because you're going to deal with this drama once and for all. Here, pile number 3. Mystery. Yeah, again, hiding. It's all about being hidden, but there's been clues, right? I'm certain that other people, if you think that other people may not know about your situation, they could know, and they've kept it a secret as well, okay? Look, surprise villain at the back of the deck. There was a villain in your story, okay? And it wasn't you. And look at how this thing, the shadow, has the devil horns. There was a devil in your story, guys, okay? And you need to get your spark back here, pile number 3. The very thing that you're avoiding is the very thing that's going to set you free, okay? They keep saying it. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. Loss. Yeah. Guys, whatever this is, something was taken from you. Something, you lost a piece of yourself. Not your fault, but again, the healing is your responsibility. And you don't want to be in this loss for the rest of your life. You want to cut your losses. Didn't we get that card? I thought I saw that card somewhere. Yep, cut your losses and loss. You got to cut this out here, okay? Pile number 3. Harvest, because you're meant to have an abundant life. You're meant to have this harvest. And again, it's going to come the second you address this. And it's like all of a sudden your life gets that much better because you were able to cut this out, right? You can enjoy life again. Look, play. Maybe some of you haven't had fun in so long because this trauma just hangs in your head all the time. It lives rent free in your head, right? But you can't turn back the clock here. Turn back. You can't turn back, but you can heal. You can heal, pile number 3. And I want you to heal because I want everybody that listens to my readings to look at this: judgment, fortitude, renewal, truths revealed. Speak your truth, pile number 3. And the light's coming out. It was very dark in your reading, and now the light's starting to come out. It's like, guys, don't let something remain in the dark, and you don't remain in the dark. Pile number 3. Victory. Yes, hope, love, and art. The second you face this, look how she's looking in the mirror. The second you face this, you're going to receive a victory here. You're going to rise above it. Look at all these doves. There's going to be peace. You're going to feel love again. You're going to feel like, I did this, right? Yes. The devil at the back of the deck. Truth, illusion, and trust. Don't live in the darkness with the devil. The devil wants to keep you stuck. The devil wants you to stay hidden. Face this devil, whatever this devil is for you, because there's some karmic balance that needs to come in. And if this was somebody that did something to you, caused you some sort of hurt, pain, trauma, whatever this was, they deserve to get their karma as well, okay? There needs to be a karmic adjustment here and balance restored, okay? The universe wants to deliver some karma here, okay? Pile number 3. Lay it on the altar. Yes, lay it out. Remember I said talking to a priest? Some of you could go to church and confess. Like, you're not confessing your sins, you're just getting it out to somebody who maybe you can trust. It says hand it over, soften, surrender, and forgive. Maybe eventually you'll be able to forgive the situation, forgive the person, but you need to, get it out and surrender it. Lay it at the altar, okay? As soon as you do this, guys, your life is going to get profoundly better. And we got temple, the wisdom within, quieting external noise. Yeah, it's held within you. It's within you. And let this out, okay? Quieting the noise, okay? There's noise inside your temple, inside your body. We talked about this. And it's time for you to release it. And wisdom keeper, a new perspective, study, and learning. This is your new perspective right now, guys, to let this out. Look, let it out of you. Let it out, guys. And I'm seeing the water. Did I just, yeah, like, oh, I thought that was a waterfall. Waterfalls remind me of like emotions flowing. Let the emotions flow. And I feel like I want to get one of the Archangel cards for you guys. Look, guys, karmic release. It's time to release what's holding you back and step into a more radiant self. You guys will be more, you will look better, you will feel better once you release this karmic release. I just talked about karma with that karma card. Guys, just release it. Let it out. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. Which archangel is helping my pile number 3s here? We got metamorphosis. You are in a vortex of deep transformation. Surrender to the process that's unfolding. Surrender to this, okay? Because I do feel like a lot of you are in this process. Maybe you guys are already in the process of healing this, and you're transforming and changing, okay? Work with amethyst. If you have an amethyst stone, hold the amethyst stone, meditate with it. It will help you, okay? I want to get one more from here. Pile number 3. Pillar of service. Serve with a gracious heart and know God is serving you. God wants you to be free of this, okay? God wants to be of service to you. He's also sending his angels to be of service to you as you go through this metamorphosis, as you heal this. Relationship assignments, Archangel Chamuel. No one crosses your path by chance. Choose to see the deeper reasons for the people in your life. I feel like you're going to get a deeper understanding about this relationship, and as you go through this, call on Archangel Chamuel to help you, okay? We're going to close out with some advice for pile number threes. Pile number three, what is the advice for my pile number threes? Slow down. The pace must abate before it's too late. If you have to take breaks, if it becomes too much for you, if it becomes overwhelming for you, give yourself grace. Remember that this is a metamorphosis, that the trauma didn't happen overnight. It won't be healed overnight. You know, give yourself time, okay? Pile number three, advice. Longevity. Plan for and take the dedicated path. Guys, you have a very bright path ahead of you. And that's why Spirit is saying, get this out, work through this, do this shadow work through this, because you're going to have some sort of desire, okay? There's some desire that wants to come in for you. And Spirit is saying, you're going to have a beautiful life, pile number three. That is what I'm seeing for you guys. If the reading resonated with your situation, go ahead and give it the thumbs up, comment down below, and I will see you in my next one.